Hello PokeClash community, and welcome to Breeding 101. My name is Solgaleo, and I'm going to show you how to breed Pokemon. In this guide, I'm going to cover the basics. If you have any other questions, just leave it in the comments section. Without further ado, let's begin. First, let's get the breeding set that you can buy at the shop. We're going to type /shop, and from the menu, we're going to select breeding items. Then you want to buy the pasture block, the hopper, and the chest. Once you have all three items, we gotta set them up. If you want, you can make a little corral for your Pokemon like the one behind me, but it's not necessary. For this example, I'm making a 1x2 hole since the pasture block is always on top. First, we place the pasture block, just like so. Then we shift and place the hopper under the pasture block, so we know they're connected. And then the chest, where we can store our eggs. And just like that, we can start breeding. But first, you have to know which Pokemon you can breed. We have three kinds of breeding: same Pokemon, same egg group, and Ditto. But let me explain. For same Pokemon breeding, we just need any male and female Pokemon from the same species. In this case, we have a Ursaring male and female. Breeding both together will get you a Teddy Ursa. That's pretty straightforward. For same egg group breeding, we have to look up which egg group your Pokemon is. You can always use websites like Pokemon Database, Bulbapedia, or any other site that gets you this information. In this case, I want a Dratini, but I don't have a male Dragonite. But I know Dragonite is in the Dragon egg group, so is Sidra. So I can breed both and get a Dratini. How do I know this is gonna be a Dratini if there are two different Pokemon species? Because the female always decides the species. This is important, so keep that in mind. And finally, the Ditto breeding. Ditto is the Pokemon that can breed with every single egg group. In this case, I need a Ghastly, but I only had a male hunter. Since Ditto has no gender and we can get a Ditto from an egg, we will get a Ghastly. So now that you fully understand how breeding works, let's talk about IVs and how you inherit them. For this example, I have a male Gardevoir and a female Lucario, and I want to get a Riolu. Gardevoir is in the human-like egg group, just like Lucario, so they can breed together. And since Lucario is the female, the egg will hatch as Riolu. Now let's take a look at their IVs. To do this, we go to the Stats tab, and then we click IVs at the bottom. As we can see, my Gardevoir has almost perfect IVs, and my Lucario only has 4 high stats, with 3 being perfect IVs. If you're confused about IVs, I'll give you a quick explanation. IVs are individual values, meant to be like Pokemon genes. So if two parents have perfect genes, their baby is going to get those genes. That's why two Pokemons are never alike. IVs make Magikarp 1 different from Magikarp 2. Let's make an example. If I have a Pikachu with 31 HP IVs, that gives him 31 points, more in his health. So if at level 100, he should have 100 HP, now he goes up to 131. Maybe you think it doesn't make a difference, but it does. Believe me. But even though IVs can be inherited through breeding, it's not always like that. That's why we have daycare items to prioritize good IVs and avoid the bad ones. Items that can be found at the shop. We go to daycare items, and here we find the Everstone. It passes down nature and form. The Destiny Knot, it passes down any 5 IVs from both parents. Power Anklet passes down speed. Power Band passes down super defense. Power Belt passes down defense. Power Bracer passes down attack. Power Lens passes down super attack. And the Power Weight, who passes down HP. So now that we know what every item does, I'm gonna equip my Gardevoir with the Destiny Knot, since the IVs are almost perfect. And for my Lucario, he will carry a Power Bracer because his attack, it's perfect. First, we must place them into the PC. And now, from the pasture block, we select them to start breeding. Every 25 minutes, it's gonna be a 50% chance, and every 50 minutes, it's gonna be a 100% chance. That means you're gonna get an egg every hour, for sure. Also keep in mind that you have to be near your Pokemons for them to breed, because if you go too far, they won't be able to start breeding, and then when you come back, you're gonna find that you're gonna have no eggs in your chest and nothing happened. So just keep that in mind. It has been 25 minutes. Let's see if we got lucky. And here we have it, our first Riolgo egg. Just grab it and place it in your inventory. And now let's check the stats. First, you gotta put the egg in your hand and then type /egg stats. Here we can see all the info from the egg. This one is a female with bashful nature. The IVs are almost perfect, just like Gardevoir's. Here we have the moves. And here's the hatch info. How many steps we gotta take to hatch this egg. So we have 25 cycles multiplied by 103 steps each. That would be 2,575 steps. So let's get walking. So we are back. Let's see how many steps are left. 64 steps. Okay, so just let me get a quick walk. And after all that walking, Riolu has come home. With almost perfect IVs. And that will conclude our breeding guide. Hopefully you guys found it useful. If you have any questions, just leave it in the comment section below. I'll try my best to answer as soon as possible. If you would like to join the huge family that is PokeClash, you're more than welcome. The Discord will be in the description. Give it a try, I'm sure you'll meet awesome people. My name is Solgaleo guys, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya!